Firma Cennox wchodzi na polski rynek i pytanie brzmi tak, na jakich klientów liczycie? Kto będzie w waszym zamierzeniu waszym klientem?
Yes. Well, what Cennox is, this is the first opportunity Cennox is entering the Polish market. What our focus point is that Cennox, as a provider of cash automation solutions and cash security solutions, we think that with these two solutions, Cennox can make a real differentiation for the market. Where if you look at how cash is currently being used in the retail sector, and cash is currently being used in the CIT ATM sector. So it's not only about cash security, but it's also about cash optimization. Yeah, we think with our solutions we can completely change the operation. And
W tym momencie bardzo mocno postępuje procesowanie gotówki w handlu detalicznym w Polsce. Wielkie sieci handlowe właśnie się do tego przygotowują. Czy można powiedzieć, że to będzie wasz główny klient na naszym rynku?
yes, as Cennox, we believe that we can make a difference in the market, especially on the retail cash cycle, using our solutions, using our ways of integrating with processes and with IT systems used within the retail space, and as well as that, combined with the optimization in the cash cycle, where CIT and cash centers are involved.
Jakie są wasze doświadczenia z innych rynków na świecie, które mogłyby się sprawdzić w Polsce?
Yeah, Cennox is currently working in different markets. Mostly in Western Europe, we have been working together with big supermarket chains to optimize the cash cycle. Not only that we have optimized the cash cycle, but also giving the audience still the possibility to pay with cash. Yeah, so what you have been the trend that push people to card payments, instead of and try to reduce the cash. What we see happening is that the cash is not really reducing, but still, especially after the difficult period we had with the COVID, that cash still remains, and that we need to still give the possibility for customers to be able to pay cash. However, the retailer does not want the cash in his shop. That's why we provide solutions to have this cash automated, integrated with the retailer back office.
Wiele banków w Polsce to są banki, które działają w Europie Zachodniej, także wiele sieci detalicznych, hipermarketów. Też to są zagraniczne sieci działające we Francji czy w Niemczech. Czy to są wasi klienci w tych krajach Europy Zachodniej?
Yes, in Western Europe we work also with brands which are internationally known as well and present in Poland as well. If you look at the banking sector, banks like PNB Paribas, but also Millennium, which used to be Portuguese, and now I think Millennium Poland is a separate. That these kind of corporations, as well as on the retail side, with big supermarket chains which are present in Western Europe, but also present in Poland. What we see happening is that in every country and we still need to adopt the product, in fact, the solution towards the own process, to localization. Yeah, and that is where Cennox is very famous for, in the sense that what we show here is our retail automation products, but this is just a subset. So with banks and with retailers, we go into cooperation to build a custom-made solution. So Cennox can build any customization based on what is required. So that's what you see happening in certain countries, that a certain solution is is perfectly fit But in other countries, we need to change the solution in a way that it fits their process. And even within international companies, retailers or banks, you see differences locally because they have different local processes which are different with all their other suppliers and things like that. So we are open and we are known that we can customize our solutions towards what is in fact needed, even whether it's a local company, a local Polish company, or whether it's an international company.
W związku z tym pytanie brzmi tak, czy ocenia pan, że polski rynek jest dla was ze względu na swoją specyfikę trudniejszy niż inne rynki w Europie Zachodniej?
Well, as I mentioned, we are taking the first steps into Poland. Myself personally, I have been running around in Poland, so I know a little bit context, and I know the way, and I know how things are being done and what regulations are. But on the other hand, I do not believe that you can have one product fits all. Yeah, you need to listen to the customer. You need to understand the process. You need to understand their requirements. You need to understand what they need to comply with, and then try to find the right solution for them. Yeah, so I do not see that Poland is in particular more difficult than another country. If you have the approach that you want to adapt to what the customer really needs, I believe no market is more difficult than the other market.